Yes, the title is not clickbait. Don't know why it should be. And the thumbnail is not an over-exaggeration. I despise this Venom. This Venom, it takes everything that makes Venom cool as a character and just scraps it away for something else they think is cool. When I say they, I mean Insomniac. Something else that Insomniac thinks is cool when it's downright just lame. Downright lame. I'm talking about PS5 Spider-Man 2's Venom, alright? I'll refer to him as Spider-Man 2's Venom. I don't want to say Insomniac Spider-Man 2 or PS5 Spider-Man 2. Just Spider-Man 2's Venom, alright? Before I begin heavily criticizing this Venom, let me give a few compliments I have for the character. Yes, there's actually a few compliments I have for this Venom. I like the voice. Obviously, rest in peace, Tony Todd, the voice actor behind this Venom in Spider-Man 2. Great voice. It's a shame we won't be able to hear him again for future, the Venom spin-off game that we'll apparently have in the future. Maybe. Second, I like the design. I'm a bit biased because I prefer the Spider-Man animated series Venom. I'm going to compare this Venom to that Venom because that Venom is the definitive Venom, in my opinion, alright? I prefer the Venom where Eddie is already an Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock is already like a bulking character. Strong as a mother yucker. As like muscle definition as Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. And all the symbiote does, it just coats him. It just coats him in black and that's it. And gives him a monstrous face. That's all it does. I prefer like a muscle man. A Mr. Olympia body physique for Venom. And also the symbol. The symbol's good in the game, but I like the conjoined legs a lot more, the iconic symbol. But that's just me being biased, alright? Overall, the design and the voice is good, alright? I like it. It's nice. That's it. Let's begin criticizing this bad boy. The black symbiote is not Venom. The black symbiote is not Venom. Why do people think that black symbiote is Venom? Why do... Nah, it irritates me so much. People look at the black symbiote and say, oh, that's Venom. That's not Venom. That's not Venom. Why does he... Okay. When he attaches to himself, to another person, or any other being in the galaxy, why does he refer to himself, and not just him, other symbiotes? I'll just use him. I don't know about other symbiotes. Why does Venom refer to himself with plurals, huh? Why does he say, we are Venom, not I am Venom? Think. I'll tell you why. Venom is not the name of the symbiote. Venom is the name of the identity that the symbiote and the host takes. That's the way Eddie Brock works. Eddie Brock is Venom as much as Peter Parker is Spider-Man. That's why Harry never worked in this game. Never worked. Let me tell you what. Okay, origin story for Venom. The origin story for Venom in general. At the time when Spider-Man has the symbiote, right? He's a prick. Duh. And therefore, he made Eddie Brock lose his job. So Eddie Brock holds a deep resentment to Peter Parker. He hates him. He wants to kill him. And then this is around the time after Peter Parker tears off the symbiote. Why? Because he realizes that he's hurting people close to him and on the urge of killing his villains with the symbiote in a suit, right? So he tears off the symbiote, dumps it away, and dips. Symbiote feels hurt. The symbiote thought, oh, I was only helping my minions to take down these villains easy. I gave him double strength. I gave him all of it. Nah, that ain't cool, Peter Parker. Why? That's what the symbiote was like. It felt betrayed. It helped Spider-Man. But no, Peter Parker still dipped him. And the symbiote is naive. It didn't think deeply to why Spider-Man dipped him. So the symbiote hates Spider-Man. The symbiote hates Spider-Man. Eddie Brock hates Peter Parker. Both these people are the same people, Spider-Man and Peter Parker. And then when Eddie Brock and the symbiote find each other, they have one thing in common. Kill Peter Parker / Spider-Man, who was the same person. So they want to kill one person. Badly, for, I'd say, ruining their lives. So they formed together, they dapped it up, and they took the name Venom as a form and identity now. As the iconic goo monster we all know and love. And you know where he got the name Venom? In the game, in Spider-Man 2, they never really explain where the symbiote or Harry got the name Venom from, right? Never explained. It just came out of nowhere. We are Venom. Where did you get the name from? Where did you get the name from? It's not like you saw rat poison on a table and was inspired to name yourself Venom. No. In the animated series, well, I'll explain with one quote from the animated series. This was when Eddie Brock and the symbiote are together and before they go out to hunt down Spider-Man. We are Spider-Man's poison. That makes us Venom. That's such a cool line. That's such a cool. Hey, if you haven't watched the animated series, please go watch the animated series. Please. It is underrated in nowadays generation. Please watch it. Yes, it's from the 90s. It still holds up. It's one that introduces Secret Wars. We see the whole Venom arc, right? The beginning. Venom being Spider-Man's hunter. And then somewhere in the end, Venom teaming up with Spider-Man to take down Carnage. That might be spoilers for some of y'all. Go watch it. It's amazing. I do warn you though, it got cancelled and we've been left in a cliffhanger, but it's kind of answered in the new X-Men 97 series, sort of. Anyways, yeah, that's how we got the name Venom. We are Spider-Man's poison. That makes us Venom. I know there's another way he got the name Venom from the comics, but ain't as cool as this. Ain't as cool as how the animated series done it. But in the game, it just came out his black ugly ass. Taken out of context, that sounds hella wrong. Did I explain symbiotic bond? I can't recall if I did or did not. Well, let me just quickly explain what's a symbiotic bond. The symbiote will attach itself to a host, and depending how well they match up, they'll either be strong or weak. Why Venom is really strong is because the symbiote and Eddie Brock share one thing in common. They hate Spider-Man. Therefore, they're strong, right? Spider-Man 2. In the final battle, Harry began resenting the symbiote. You know what that means? They should be easy to defeat. Venom should be easy. Simple to take down. It takes one uppercut by Spider-Man to take him down. Easy. Because that means a symbiote, Venom, would be easy enemy to take down. Because the symbiote is only strong if they have something in common, or like a common goal with the host. If the host enjoys the company of the symbiote. Harry is he's done. He's begging to be saved from the symbiote. But they're still able to wipe out Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Yep, you heard me. Venom, the symbiote, while Harry, the host, is resenting the symbiote, are able to take down 2 Spider-Men and an MJ. That is crazy. That shouldn't work. It shouldn't be possible to fight off 3 most OP characters in the Insomniac universe. That doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. That's where Carnage, is just overly OP, because the symbiote and Cletus Cassidy share one thing in common. Okay, Carnage. Wreak havoc, chaos, massacre everyone, paint the town red. And that's why, you know, Carnage as one works. That's why they're OP. They just want to kill everyone. That's why. Anyways, back to Venom. Yeah, he should be really weak in the final battle from how, you know, by the rules of the symbiotic bond, he should be ultra weak, but he's not apparently. Don't know. I guess the symbiote is different. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't like it. It's stupid. It's just bad writing. Alright. I'm not gonna make a video about Spider-Man 2. Maybe I will. I just don't like the story of Spider-Man 2. Weak writing. That's about it. Okay, anyways, back to Venom now. Another thing I dislike, which is actually nowadays Venom trends, is that Venom no more has the white square on his dorsal palm, where he would fire out webs, right? He no longer has it. He just uses tendrils to swing around or bounce to places. I don't like how they depict Venom nowadays as like a hulking goo monster. That's what he is. Venom is supposed to be Spider-Man's shadow. He's supposed... You know what sets Venom apart from any other villain? Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin are undoubtedly the best villains for Spider-Man, in my opinion. They're the best. Venom is most iconic and my most favorite. For one reason. See, other villains, they want to get rich by stealing money. They want to overthrow someone for power. Or just kill someone. Never aiming to take down Spider-Man. Spider-Man is just the obstacle that they lose to. But here's what sets Venom apart from everyone else. Venom has one mission, and one mission alone. Hell, he was born for this mission. His mission? Kill Spider-Man. That's the whole purpose of Venom. That's why he was born in the first place. Kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man / Peter Parker ruined Eddie Brock's life and the symbiote's life, the black symbiote's life. Combined to one to take down Spider-Man. That's their whole purpose. And that's what makes him utterly terrifying. At least in the animated series. Because nowadays he's just... I don't know. He wants to take over Earth. He wants to save the world. Huh? That is like the most basic ass alien trope in any story ever. Alien came over to take over the world. That is so lame. That is so boring. It ruined... That's my bit... I hate that about this Venom. Venom is no different from any other villains in this game. Take over the world. Oh, so unique. You're so different. Oh, so scary. Oh, shut up. Oh, and you need a meteorite to do that? Where the hell you got a meteorite from? Oh, and you just grab someone's head and boom, you infect them. You have Mary Jane give you a gawk and she becomes a powerful symbiote. Where are these symbiotes coming from? Is Venom just like... Does he hold like 50 symbiote sperm cells or something in him just to hold someone's head, in a few seconds, boom, he's infected? Like, he's not even giving a piece of himself. Because clearly they're all different colors. And also one other thing I realized is those symbiote minions, I'll just call them symbiote minions, monsters, whatever, in the game. They have the symbol, the spiral symbol. That's the symbol to show allegiance to Null. If it was Venom, it would just be like Venom's face. Like Scream in the game. How come she has the eyes, but she doesn't have the spiral, huh? That doesn't make sense. You could tell Insomniac did not read any comics. They just saw Venom, they saw a picture of Venom, and said, okay, let me work with it. Didn't read the comics, didn't watch the animated series. They did not do their homework. They looked at the picture of Venom and said, okay, I got this. That's all they did. Back to what makes Venom terrifying. He is Spider-Man's predator. He is Spider-Man's shadow. He is what J. Jonah Jameson sees in Spider-Man. A menace. That is what Venom is. And oh, the line, the one quote from the animated series, which is sadly underrated. Sadly underrated. The show is nowadays underrated, as I said. But one line that Venom said to Spider-Man, which I would go far to say is his coldest quote. Coldest quote. Hold on. Let me quickly search the quote. I don't want to get it wrong. Give me a second. Alright? Got the quote? Let me read it out loud for all of you to hear. You know nothing about us, but we know everything about you. You'll see us everywhere, even in your nightmares. I want to go back and watch the show, man. I want to go back and watch the show, but I have nothing to watch the show on. Oh, that show was so good. Oh, it's peak Spider-Man. Peak Spider-Man. I love that Spider-Man. I love that show. Oh, the intro too. Oh, okay, anyways. Okay. It's not a video about the show. It's a video about Insomniac's Venom. That quote should tell you already how terrifying Venom is. Terrifying. In Spider-Man 2, he tries to be terrifying, and I'll give you this. I do love the boss fight between Venom and Kraven. I like it. It's cold, it's badass, and I don't mind Venom, or just the symbiote in general, being immune to fire, since that should make sense for them to be immune to fire, since, you know, they're in a meteorite crashing down to Earth, and you'd imagine how hot that meteorite would be, so yeah, they should already be immune to fire, but whatever. And just, even the thumbnail of this video, where Venom just walking on the flames, licking his lips, ooh, so luscious. Can't wait to get his teeth onto Kraven. I like that. After that, there's no slope, it's just down, vertically down. The quality, gone. I don't know what happened, they just dropped it. Yeah, I hate that. I hate this Venom. I don't know if I did a good job on supporting my view, my opinion on that statement. Let me think if there's anything more I can add. I guess one other thing I can critique about Venom, well, not really about Venom, but just the symbiote. Symbiote Spider-Man in this game. I do not like him firing out black webs. That's stupid. And I think it was way too rushed in making him emo. Not emo, just evil. I think Spider-Man 3, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3, did a better job. Here it just feels rushed and kind of forced. Also, the other thing is, everyone's just way too nice. Everyone's way too nice. I don't know, you could slap probably someone and say, oh, that's okay, that's my fault for being away when you are waving your hand around. Oh, have a good day. Everyone's way too nice. Even when Peter Parker is supposedly trying to express his change by being a prick, he's just way too nice. He's way too nice. I don't like it. He should have done more evil things, right? Like, if you look at the animated series, my man was playing with Rhino. He straight up disrespected Rhino. Had him, like, okay, no, just watch the show. Watch the series. You'll know the scene of the fight scene I'm talking about. Or search on YouTube, Symbiote Spider-Man versus Rhino animated series, and look at that fight. So goofy yet so terrifying. Especially the last part when he's holding the gate. Oh. Yeah, he's terrifying in this animated series. Whereas Spider-Man 2 is just, it feels forced. It feels forced. It doesn't feel believable. It doesn't feel believable. And yeah, I think that's about all I want to say. I'm interested to see how they do it with the spin-off, the Venom spin-off game, being made by Insomniac. I hope they go for Eddie Brock. I hope everything that made Venom cool will be this Venom. Maybe the Venom in Spider-Man 2 is not the Venom, right? I hope it's not the Venom. That would be That would be disappointing. I hope that's not the Venom. Have Eddie Brock in the spin-off game become Venom and, you know, do things that makes Venom cool. In the game, he's just lame. He's just lame. Everything that makes Venom cool, stripped away. I hate it. I hate it. And the worst, you know what's the worst part? You know what's the worst part about this game? Or even the Sony Venom trilogy? People will think, nowadays, this generation will think, that's how Venom should be. They'll think, oh, Venom's so cool for wanting to take over Earth. He's way cooler than that. Trust me. I don't have any, like, how to say it, I'm not on the hate train for Spider-Man 2. I'm not. I form my own opinions from experience. I don't just listen to anyone's opinions and take their opinions and say, oh, it's my opinion. I formed it by myself. No. All my thoughts and opinions formed through experience, and I double-check them over and over to see if I'm right or wrong, or how I feel, whether they're right or wrong. Alright then, like, subscribe, and comment down your thoughts on my opinion of Spider-Man 2's Venom. Curious to hear your thoughts. Curious to hear your thoughts and opinion, your own opinion on this Venom, right? And by the way, I love Venom as a character. My favorite character of all of Marvel, or maybe anti-hero, I don't know, is Anti-Venom. I love Anti-Venom, all thanks to Spider-Man Edge of Time. I might talk about Anti-Venom in future videos. We'll see. So I love Venom. He's cool. You can tell that I'm passionate. I'm deeply upset from what they've done to my boy in Spider-Man 2. Took a dump on his legacy. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.